Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Impeached Kogi Deputy Governor reveals shocking secrets about Yahaya Bello. Impeached Kogi Deputy Governor Simon Achuba has disclosed that Governor Yahaya Bello cannot take some decisions without the approval of former Chief of Staff Edward Onoja. Achuba claimed that Onoja dictated to Bello over many things, saying it started when the implementation of government policies was not forthcoming. According to him, working with the governor was not bad in itself. It was as cordial as it should be. The issue is that he has a lot in person of the former chief of staff Edward Onoja. Onoja lost it over the governor. He stays on his neck and the governor cannot turn around without him. As a result, commissioner and no special advisor can function well. Onoja overrules anything you say or do and insists on having his way. Unfortunately, the governor cannot do anything about it. Things started going wrong when the implementation of government policies was not forthcoming. It was becoming quite challenging to us as a government and as the ruling political party in the state. At a point, I insisted on the need to leave behind legacies that future generations of Kogi indigenes would remember us for. And I pointed out that we could not continue to make policies only to abandon them. It would amount to nothing. Meanwhile, the Herald reported that members of the House of Representatives on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) reacted to the impeachment of Simon Achuba as the deputy governor of Kogi State. The lawmaker described the action as illegal and undemocratic. The lawmaker said, "The time to act is now, and fast we must act. We hereby call for the immediate reinstatement of Mr. Simon Achuba as Deputy Governor of Kogi. We must therefore all rise up to defend democracy, due process and the rule of law, and by implication defend the sanctity of our country." That is politicians for you. When they are together, you will never hear such things from them. When things have passed what they expected, when they are no longer together, you start seeing them revealing many things. And people have been asking the questions, why, before you were impeached, why didn't you say all of these things? Why didn't you cry out? Then let us now know, as a result of what you have said, what was going on that you never liked, that as a result they impeached you or whatever. At least maybe your name will be ringing so great and people will remember you for good. But even if I thought that what he said is really the actual truth, definitely people will not want to take him so seriously. So that's just the way it is, and people will not want to believe him. And what he's saying is not really out of place in the first place, because that is what most of them do. They have a one godfather or the other. This godfatherism, it has eaten deep into our politics, and most of those governors, most of those people who are the aim of affair, they don't really have say to say. They don't have much to say. It's just the same thing that is happening when the president's wife said the cabal, that two people, you have already hijacked the presidency. She said it during the first term of this APC government, and this their second term. These people are still there, so it is not a new thing that one will be surprised of. Most of these governors, they take a order from their godfathers. It's happening across the country. That is why we are not moving forward, because some people will be somewhere dictating what you need to get, because most of the time they don't allow people to vote them in. It is the godfather that will do the campaign, use their money to do all manner of the run around the logistics of election and policies and campaign. At the end of the day, after they must have invested in you, that you have to be there. Of course, you have to pay back in one way or the other. And most of the time you take decisions, that decision you take, whatever they say, whatever they tell you, Your own is just like you are just a figurehead, just a representative, but you still go back and report to them. So it is not a new thing in the Nigeria system and the Nigeria politics. So that's why we are still backward, because somebody can tell you, I single-handedly put you there. I made you what you are today. Without me, you wouldn't have been there in the first place. Even the governor, even the person will not be able to cough or to say anything. So that is how it is. So for the impeached deputy governor to be saying all of this, is, of course, it could be that that is what has been happening. But for the fact that you are saying it now, people will not want to buy it. And of course, it is not a new thing. We all know that such things could really be happening. So that is just my own opinion. And for the way it was being impeached, since they are saying it's undemocratic, that it is illegal, so they have to settle themselves in court and let us know how it's going to turn out to be. But as it is now, it's no longer the deputy governor. Somebody has been sworn in. There's always a kind of shenanigans, a lot of secrecy around this Nigerian government, both at the state level and at the federal level. A lot of things are going on, and that's why you it's like the more you see, the less you how did they even see it? The more you look, the less you see. Yeah, the more you look, the less you see. At least the more you are looking, the more clearer things are supposed to become. But in Nigeria, the more you look, the lesser you see. So that's why you just be wondering that why are we still operating in this manner? Why are we still living in this kind of era, when people have already moved forward? A lot of countries are moving ahead, and yet we are going back. We are going back, and these are the same people that they will tell you, or you will feel that they know what they are supposed to do before election time. They will be up and doing, they will be saying sweet things, they will be cajoling people, they will be saying all manner of things. You will like, oh, these guys are really intelligent, these guys are smart. But as soon as they get there, they become demigods, they become something else. You can't even go near them. But before election time, when they are looking for one or two things from your hand, even as the masses, you will see their simplicity, you will see their humility. But as soon as they get there, they become something different. A lot of people that we don't even know, they are the ones running this government, both at the state and at the center. They are the ones running the government, and you just like, oh, why is this person like this? But because the person's hands are tied, he can't do much. You can't do much. You have to settle this, you have to settle this, you have to settle that, you have to give this on contract, even when they are not qualified. So it's really a sorry state. Honestly, if you ask me, it's really a sorry state. And Nigerians already are reacting. So this a secret that this man revealed about Yahaya Bello. Someone says cabas everywhere, both in the national and the state level. At the state level, both at the national and the state level. God help us. Kogi state is in life support. That is what somebody is saying here. Of course, it's evidence. It's something that everybody can see. There's no meaningful developments in that state. Workers are not being paid. Things are not just working. There's nothing going on in that state. The only area you hear, when anytime you hear about Kogi State, is that they have not paid salary for 2 years. They have not paid salary for 1 year. That is what you are going to be hearing. That is what is making them popular, for the wrong things. They are always coming up. The name is always coming up for the wrong things. They have not paid salaries. They have not done this. You have never heard that, oh, this is what has happened. This is the new development, or this new thing that has really happened in that state. It's always negative things. Eh? Very unfortunate, a young man like that that's supposed to, turn the table around. But what are we saying? Of course, he's emulating the people he has really learned from. Why did you not say this all this while? Somebody's asking the impeached deputy governor. Why didn't you say this all this while when you were still enjoying with them? No, you are no more there, and you are coming to tell us, Nigeria and Kogi people, how things fall apart. Too sorry for you, man. Nigeria is ruled by logic. Lawlessness is a cancer in politicians right now. From the old days, only that it has grown bigger in the heart of a darkness. That things will keep going bad until they get to rottenness. Yahaya Bello is definitely under a spell. His actions, courage, lack of empathy, and arrogance are all marks of a man under hypnotism. Wailers. not Tinubu. Who are you telling? Who are you telling? Someone say big story of the month. We are waiting for more. Please tell us what you know and what you have not said. Nothing goes for nothing. Smartness is from God. Wait for your time, Onoja. My friend, go and relax. Why are you talking now? Why are you speaking now? You have been a part and parcel of these people. You never said anything, but now you are coming to tell us to sing a new song to us because you are no longer with them. You've been enjoying with them, like somebody said, he's been enjoying with them, but now uh end of road has come. Now he's speaking. That is Kaba, Abi. Someone say you are a coward for saying all of this now that you have been impeached. This is not what Nigerians expect from you. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about this a new revelation by the impeached Kogi deputy governor revealing shocking secrets about Yahaya Bello. Do you think it's right for him to have disclosed this, or you should have just moved on? Please leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.